Hey guys, good morning. This is day 10, and we are leaving Trey Mountain Shelter to go to Deep Gap Shelter. It's about 7.4 miles, about probably I think about 1700 feet elevation, so not much. So it'll be a nice hike today compared to the last couple of days, which have been really high elevations. But once we go to Deep Gap, tomorrow we're hiking 4 miles in to Dix Creek and getting a shuttle into Hiawassee for a day and a half. So anyway, that's what's going on. The weather has been really cold. Last night it got down to 24. The night before it was 26 with a wind chill of 16. I think tonight it's going to be around 26 as well. And then 2 nights before all the cold started, it was cold, freezing, miserable rain. So we're getting a workout on the trail here. It's testing us, that's for sure. Won't lie, I thought about a nice warm bed and a couch and a TV more than about 20 to 100 times in the last couple of days. But you get up in the morning and you see this stuff, and it's just makes you want to keep going. So that's what we're doing. But anyway, have a good day. Here's some a little bit of what we're seeing this morning. And where you're looking right now, Hiawassee's right down there. All the lights were lit up last night. It was pretty cool. Would have taken a picture, but it was so damn cold I couldn't get my fingers to cooperate. So anyway, have a good day. What's going on there, soldier? So the trail is a very dangerous place, and I'm not joking. Actually, that's not even tongue in cheek. You can fall down walking in a seemingly innocuous place. You can step on some mud that you don't realize is real muddy and sliding off the side. I mean, it's all kinds of crazy stuff that could happen. But some other things that can happen is we've had some freezing temperatures the last couple of nights, as you all know. And today I came upon Chunky on the trail. And Chunky, you want to explain what happened and what the reason for your stop?
Well, trying to get a drink of water, and my water wouldn't flow through my water bladder. I had plenty of water, and so I stopped to take things apart and see what the suction problem was, and the line coming out of the bladder was completely frozen solid, so water wouldn't pass by the ice jam. So we're gonna have to wait for it to warm up. But fortunately, there's a lot of good people on the trail, and somebody shared their water supply with me. So now I have enough to get to a place I can filter some, or maybe that'll thaw out by then, and I don't know, it's probably going to thaw slow because it's inside of this, but that's about all you can do.
Yeah, just goes to show, for all the best planning, there's always something. And that's true. We find every day, no matter how well we plan, there's some challenge along the way. And so last couple of nights it's been keeping our water warm so it doesn't freeze, and all 3 of us have had our water freeze at some point. So anyway, lessons learned, but we're headed back on a trail. And Chunky out.
Over and out.
Hey, good morning, everybody. From Deep Gap Shelter near Clayton, Georgia. We came down yesterday from Trey Mountain Shelter to Deep Gap Shelter, a distance of about 7.4 miles.
No, it was 8.2.
Oh, was it 8? Oh, shoot, that's right. It was 8.2 miles. And, boy, it was a chore, although it looked relatively easy when we looked at our Far Out app before we left. We ran into something called Kelly's Knob, which kind of rises right out about a mile up straight. Of course, not literally, but certainly that's what it felt like. There was no end to it, and I found out later it's one of the hardest hikes in Georgia. So I'm glad nobody told us before we did that. But we came down into Deep Gap Shelter last night, totally wiped out. This trail is no joke at all. I mean, physically, mentally, we've been we've been stretched to our limits, and it's just, you know, every night we get in there dead tired, and every morning, you know, we leave refreshed. Well, I'd say refreshed. We feel better and ready to hike again, watching beautiful sunrise. And anyway, just wanted to, today we are going from Deep Gap Shelter to Dix Creek Gap, where we have a shuttle meeting. It's at 12 o'clock to take us into Hiawassee, the last trail town in Georgia, where we will spend the night in a nice Holiday Inn Express tonight, and tomorrow night we'll take a 0 day on Friday to heal up and resupply and have some good St. Patty's Day meals and drinks, and then we'll move on. But before I leave today, I wanted to get some comments from Mike and Tim on what they think so far of the hike and yesterday's hike in general. So Mike, good morning.
Good morning.
What do you got for us?
You mentioned Kelly's Knob. I think we got back to the shelter and all the kids, even they were complaining about it. I did not think I was going to make it to the top. I was running out of water, and but once I got to the top, sucked down about my last half liter and rolled down to the bottom and just waited on the guys to roll in. But yeah, ready for a little R&R and St. Patty's Day, so pretty motivated. Pretty short hike today, about 4 miles, I think, to the gap. So we'll knock it out.
All right, man.
So,
Tim, I know you're tying your shoe, buddy, but you got a second to say a couple of things. You don't have to get up.
I renamed Kelly Knob Heli Knob. It's basically vertical. You might as well just put a giant ladder out there and climb up about 1,000 feet with one arm. And, it was a chore, let me tell you. And we did a much steeper climb the day before, and I think it shows you how much day to day the effort and strain out here tax you. And I need a day off, and I'm glad we're getting a rest day here because I'm running out of juice. But I should be recharged by the time we hit the trail again. It is beyond beautiful out here at times, but it is very, very taxing. I mean, it wears you out. But when you see the sunrise in the hills and there's not a city or town around and you're in a giant forest for 4 days from a town, it's absolutely amazing. So the reward is hard earned, but it's worth it.
Thank you, sir.
Over and out.
Over and out. Day 10 and we're headed to the shuttle. Man, it's been downhill most of the way. It's just awesome knowing that you're not climbing and there's a shuttle waiting at the bottom. But there's also the knowledge that when we leave Hiawassee on Saturday, we're going to probably go straight up, but that's okay. That's the name of the game around here. But I just thought I'd show you this. It's just so beautiful and serene at times, you know. It's just makes it all worth it, you know. Today, sometimes I feel like I want to quit. And today, I feel like I want to stay out here forever. So those are two things you constantly struggle with on this trail because it is hard. But it's just so beautiful, you know. Anyway, just want to share that with you.